welcome to Swadesi Startups Speaks, your go-to podcast for insider views and news on the Indian startup landscape. In today's episode, we dive into why industry leaders like Vivek Wadhwa are hailing India as the new mecca for startups, from the flourishing AI sector to the financial ingenuity driving Indian ventures. Vivek Wadhwa praises India as a startup hub, citing cheaper costs and available talent, especially for his firm Vionix Biosciences. He contrasts the arrogance of Silicon Valley VCs with India's supportive AI environment, abundant data for machine learning, and motivated graduates ready for innovation. The Leap Ahead initiative, a collaboration between STPI and TiE Delhi-NCR, was launched by Meitai's secretary Sri S. Krishnan to empower tech startups in India. The program offers funding, mentorship, and market access to help startups scale, with an emphasis on fostering growth in Tier 2-3 cities and underrepresented entrepreneur groups. It also provides networking opportunities and knowledge resources for entrepreneurs. Chandigarh Angels Network can, in partnership with the Chandigarh administration, hosted a meet and greet to support local startups. The event highlighted CAN's role in fostering a community of entrepreneur investors and introduced initiatives to invest in regional startups. Key discussions and pitches from various startups took place, including a local jaggery brand, Jagger Cane. The event also featured a panel on cash flow management and showcased emerging startups, promoting regional growth and innovation. BitGet, a prominent player in cryptocurrency derivatives and copy trading, is strategically planning to invest 10 million in Indian blockchain startups through its Blockchain for Youth B4Y project. This investment underscores BitGet's commitment to supporting the burgeoning wave of crypto adoption and innovation in India. Indian startups, supported by the government, failed to secure funding during a Silicon Valley trip, signaling a strategic pivot towards fundamental entrepreneurial challenges amidst a global investment crunch. Alok Mittal of TIE emphasized resilience, announcing STPI collaboration for scaling up programs, moving away from unicorn goals to robust fundamentals. Sushil Paul highlighted that the success of smaller startups, despite fewer unicorns, with many rising steadily like 100 bucks. The Startup India Seed Fund scheme aims to overcome obstacles like funding access, mentorship, and regulatory issues for startups entering the market. STPI's Arvind Kumar is targeting mentorship and co-investment programs for cities beyond the Indian tech hubs, focusing on potential in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. IT Secretary S. Krishnan sees India's large domestic market as an advantage for startups to scale globally and suggests capital providers expand their search beyond established IT centers. The expansion is recommended across geographies and sectors, including rural engagement, cybersecurity, and workforce enablement, with a call for increased involvement of women in the startup ecosystem. The Indian government is expediting processes to enable Tesla's entry into India by January 2024. Tesla, along with other luxury automakers like Audi and Mercedes-Benz, is looking to tap into the burgeoning Indian electric vehicle market. A meeting involving Tesla executives and Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal covered Tesla's manufacturing plans in India. This move is part of a broader initiative reviewed by the Prime Minister's office to advance EV manufacturing and investment proposals in the country. E2E Networks Limited, an Indian cloud GPU infrastructure and AI technology firm, has joined NASSCOM to empower the first cohort of the Generative AI Foundry program, committing to invest up to 25 million. The program unveiled 26 AI startups for intensive support, including boot camps, mentoring, and access to technology. E2E provides crucial resources like infrastructure and credits to help these startups address real-world problems with AI innovations. The initiative aims to bolster India's position as a global AI innovation hub. India's startup ecosystem is the third largest globally, energized by a youthful demographic keen on entrepreneurship and platforms like Shark Tank India. Startups seek funds for launching and growth, with crowdfunding as a popular method. Crowdfunding, which gathers small amounts of money online from many donors, comes in two types: rewards and equity. It's low cost and builds investor networks, but can be slow and yields variable amounts. Platforms like GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and Indiegogo are leading sites for this. And that wraps up another insightful episode of Swadesi Startup Speaks. From Vionics Biosciences to the local startup heroes, we've seen the gamut of ambition and innovation that defines India's startup ecosystem.